Alright, so I had some people that were asking me in the comments section how to create an auto sorter. So I showcased the concept of an infinity sorter the other day, but they wanted to know how to just create a basic item sorter. So today I'm going to do that. And also I'm going to hook in an auto smelter to that, a basic auto smelter. So just something that anybody could use, not complicated. So first we're going to start off by placing a box down, like so. This is going to be your depot. We're going to place a conveyor onto this box. Or sorry, not a conveyor, a storage adapter. And we're just going to place down like 10 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 10 boxes. We're going to put a storage adapter on each of these boxes. So not all these boxes have a adapter on them, a storage adapter. You're going to need a conveyor for each box. So you're going to place a conveyor in front of each box. So you should have 10 conveyors. You're going to need a pipe tool and electrical tool now. So we're going to get ourselves a pipe tool. And we're going to need some splitters. So you're going to place one splitter for every 2 conveyors. Just trying to make this neat. Okay. So now, in order to make the sorter work, you have to put filters in every single conveyor. But what we're going to do is we're going to connect the chain of splitters to conveyors. And what this will do is we'll connect the depot to all your boxes, and then this will allow to pull from the depot and put items into the boxes. So we're going to put from industrial out on 2 sides of the splitter into 2 conveyors, and then we're going to chain the splitters as many times as you want. The system is scalable, so you can do 10 boxes, you can do 200 boxes, so long as you follow the splitter chain rule, where, like I said, you connect splitter to another splitter, and then you can do 2 more conveyors. So essentially, per splitter, you can do two conveyors. You can't do more than that. So we're just going to keep connecting from our splitters into our conveyors. And we're going to need some power to power the conveyors now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get test generator. This could be any source of power. It doesn't have to be a test generator, but we're going to use a test generator because we're on a creative server. So we're going to power every single conveyor through the power in, and there's a pass through that you can power the next conveyor with. So we're just going to go from power in to pass through to power in. All right. We're going to do that for all 10 of these. Alright, so now you could sort wherever you want. You got to connect the conveyor to the box. The output of the conveyor, of course, into the input of the storage adapter. Now you can sort whatever you want coming out of the output of this storage adapter here. You did this wrong, it's fine. There we go. So in order to have the items filter correctly into these boxes, we need to set filters on every single conveyor. So we're gonna we're just gonna do resources as an example. So we'll do this one as wood, we'll do this one as metal, do this one as sulfur, high quality metal ore. What else? Charcoal, metal frags, sulfur, cooked sulfur, and high quality metal. You have to make sure all these are turned on. We'll make this one gunpowder, and we'll make this one low grade. So now, as you can see, we have filters for all of these things. So now if I go to the resources tab and I get one of each of one of these things, right? Sulfur, cooked sulfur, HQM. If we put them in the box, it will then automatically sort into its respective boxes. So the wood's going into the wood box, the metal's going into the metal box, sulfur's going sulfur, so on, so on. As long as you have a filter set, it will go through the splitter chain from the output into the conveyor into the box. Now, this video isn't just a sorter video, so we're gonna go into a small little electric furnace setup. So how many ever electric furnaces you want, doesn't matter. You could place them in any order. You could probably have 10, 20, as long as you have power. So we're just gonna place 10 electric furnaces. We're going to put storage adapters on all of them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pipe the output back into the input of the depot box. What this will do we might need a conveyor for this, I'll have to see. So whatever box has metal ore in it, HQM, here we go. Metal ore. You're gonna want to pipe out of the chest. So we need another conveyor. So as you can see here, we're gonna put next to the metal ore one another conveyor. Sulfur ore, we're gonna put another conveyor. HQM ore, we're going to put another conveyor. I think that's about it. And we're all obviously not going to need wood for this because it's electric furnaces. So we're going to take from the output of the box and put into the input of the conveyor. Okay. And obviously we need power for these conveyors, so we're just going to branch off from the path there. We're going to rewire this, put the power in. All right. So now we have three different materials that we want to pipe into these furnaces. All right, so all we got to do now is use a combiner. And since we have perfectly 1, 2, 3, boom, perfect. We just take a splitter, or sorry, a combiner, and we take the output, put it into the combiner. and we're ready to pump into our electric furnaces. Alright, so all of those are then linked together. We need to power these electric furnaces. So we're going to take some power from the test generator. Like I said, it's going to have to be some source of power. You can't get this in vanilla. So in this case, electric furnaces don't have a pass-through. So what we're going to have to do is wire in some E branches. Since we have 10 furnaces, we use 10 of these. So 1 E branch per furnace. Alright, in this case, an electric furnace requires 3 power. So on each branch off, we need 3 power. Alright. And now we need to provide power from the test generator. Like so. Into every E branch. Now normally what I would do, I would use splitters, but since we have an even number, we can't use splitters because splitters work in threes. Each electric furnace gets powered. All right. So now every furnace is powered. It should start cooking. And it's being put back into the depot. And as you can see, the metal frags are coming out of the electric furnaces and they're being resorted back into their boxes. So as you can see, there should be a box with metal in it. See, metal frags, cooked sulfur, HQM, right? HQM is getting cooked. And you can see on the conveyors that we're getting output from these furnaces. So, in essence, you have now created an auto sorter and you've created a basic electric furnace setup that will auto smelt your materials that go into these boxes and it will sort them. So I hope this video is helpful and I hope you enjoy playing your wipe and using this system.